Welcome one and all to this grand occasion, preceded as it was by raised decibel levels, now in almost reverential silence, silence which has descended on the... Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, hard-earning focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well.
The final gets underway.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvarez. Rafinha. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. And here's Vinicius. Decent chance! Fernandez gets it clear. Romero. McAllister. Messi. Otamendi. Montiel. De Paul. Now he's off and running. Calmly anticipates. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Marquinhos, and the keeper's got it again. And he goes cross-field. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Chooses to... And the shot! Montiel herring after the ball here. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alexandro. That's a good run down the left. Alexandro. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries a deft little ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tries to get it clear. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. McAllister. De Paul. Alvarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rafinha. Showing good feet. Otamendi gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's a mighty effort! He can get that clear. Rafinha. Brazil have a free kick. Good take, and is he in? Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Argentina can break now. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. Garnacho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Vinicius Junior! And for a moment, time stood still. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Argentina desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Argentina starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. He's in a good position. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Marquinhos. Brazil are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Rafinha looks to get on the end of... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Crosses it in. Romero tries to clear. And they've got a throw. Vinicius Junior looking for a decent ball in. Shot a goal! Goal! Brazil! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it?
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Brazil, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Otamendi. Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. No way through there. Casemiro. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
That's been drilled forward. Rafinha. Garnacho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's played forward. Garnacho. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. Montiel. And here's Messi. Alvarez! And that's caused a worry or two.
Alvarez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Oh, he's in! Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The Paul is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Alexandro charging forward down that flank. That's good play. Can he deliver? Oh, such a clever touch. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. And it's gone back to the keeper. And they can counter here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's played into the area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's very neat. Now the cross climbs up big. Oh, not the best of headers. Messi. Now it's De Paul. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Alexandro. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. McAllister. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Otamendi. McAllister, gently done. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. That is a little undercooked. Chance here to counter. Fernandes. And here's the pull. Well, that's a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. And he can't get it over the wall. Argentina being made to look sloppy in possession here. Nice control. And it's Fernandes. Nice looking ball. Messi. And the ball is out of play. Back to the goalkeeper. Montiel. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. A header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to take.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Romero do have a chance to counter here. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Taliafico. Oh, it's come loose. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Dinks one through. Rafinha. Oh, what a try! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Brazil, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Otamendi. The Paul chasing after it. The Paul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Romero. Vinicius Junior. Plays it through. Alexandro gets into a good position. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! It's a loose ball. It's been taken short. Bruno Guimaraes climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
He is through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Casemiro. Neymar. Casemiro goes forward. Romero cuts it out. Fernandez. Romero, aim forwards. Tagliafico. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And he's heaved it away. Neymar, Rafinha, Tagliafico attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Rafinha. Played out wide. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Proves too strong. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rafinha. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And he's there to clear it. Corner given. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Steaming on goalwards. That's going to go a long way. here's Vinicius Junior, and he shoots! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Montiel gets it away. Casemiro. Alexandro. He's got away. No way through, so back it comes. Casemiro coming up to half-time, leading, and Link are looking pretty good. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Casemiro. And he's picked out the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Picks it up out wide. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Tagliafico gets good distance on it. Gabriel. Oh, nice touch. And it's Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he's searching. Matheus Cunha! Shots! And one more try! It's off target and by quite a way. Little doubt, that is a foul. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And that has been cleared. That has been knocked clear. Alexandro wins the duel this time. Crossed in again. He's clearly asking too much with that. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Rafinha, Matheus Cunha, Chance, surely!
Straight at the keeper.
Mateus Cunha really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told, he knows.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. There's the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Incoming delivery. He can get that clear. Otamendi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's been played through. Rafinha. He whips it across. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Romero gets it clear. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Played out to the right. Now it's Rafinha. Brazil with another chance from a corner. Up he goes! And he thumps it clear. McAllister is the guilty party there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. He's on it, can he get away? That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alvarez are looking to break at pace. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Paul, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. His interception, his positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. It's been slipped through. Rafinha just he's had a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Dito. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Three-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And back to the keeper they go. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Half time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Brazil really need to keep their focus now, Peter. They have the all-important lead, but their opponents are going to come at them with everything they've got in the second half, so they can't afford any switching off.
Brazil have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
First time we've seen them try that. It's definitely given the opposition a little...
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ah, he's given it away. Ah, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Otamendi. Messi. Argentina keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Garnacho. Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. Romero clears it away. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Matheus Cunha! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Great work on the overlap. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Alexandro plays it short. And here's Neymar. That's good defending, very good defending. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Vinicius Junior! Keeper's got his work done. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Good play on the left-hand side here. Rafinha concedes a free kick for that.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Romero, Fernandez, Montiel, Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, Neymar, Rafinha, Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. He has a look up. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great chance! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Tagliafico, Garnacho. This physical challenge. Neymar. And it's McAllister. Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Bruno Guimaraes.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's onto it in a flash. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Montiel.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Neymar. Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? De Paul. Garnacho. Big chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
With the clearance. And it's McAllister. And here's the pull. Neymar has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. De Paul. Alvarez! Fernandez gets across to intercept that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Otamendi. Martinez sends that a long way. Now it's Messi. Matheus Cunha. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Montiel attempts a clearance. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to get it away. Brazil have reclaimed it. Marquinhos. Casemiro aim forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Crossed into the middle. Tagliafico gets rid without sophistication. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha shoots! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Montiel. McAllister. And it's played forward. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Matheus Cunha! And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. And it's Neymar. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Martinez. Could be danger here. Now it's Rafi. Can he finish? Well, the ball's come loose here. Turns and goes back. So, what can they make of this? Now it's De Paul. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Must be lenient here. Yeah, then he'll get too many more chances. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Garnacho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now the breakaway. Well-timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Gabriel. Neymar. Casemiro shifted upfield. Alexandro picks it up now. Alexandro. Keeper's dealt with that. Vinicius Junior done delicately. He's having a shot! He scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Romero. Fernandez. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. De Paul. And Messi! Alexandro.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Nice physical challenge. And it's McAllister. Gabriel. Alexandro. Casemiro. Gabriel. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alvarez. Over to the left. Garnacho. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? It's run loose here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That is a fine delivery. Tagliafico gets over and intercepts. Fernandez forwards and with intent. This looks promising. It's a loose ball. The The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Too long, and over the line. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through, and that's aimed into the middle. Vinicius Junior, and the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Nicely intercepted. Alvarez. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Garnacho tries a cross. And here's Alvarez! Sticks it away!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely feet. Romero attempts a clearance. And that's been won straight back. Chance to play it in. Rafinha. Garnacho, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played back to the goalkeeper. Casemiro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Romero. Otamendi. McAllister. Romero, long ball upfield. Gabriel. Casemiro. Casemiro, nicely aimed pass. Medina cuts out the pass.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shapes to shoot! Bring out the best in the keeper.
Brazil, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Otamendi. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Neymar. Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. That's the throw. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabinho. Long ball looking to counter. Otamendi aim forwards. Well, they can break here. Now it's Garnacho. Garnacho! Moved on forwards. Into the last 5 minutes. Marquinhos driven forward. Romero. Fernandes. McAllister. Fernandes. And it's played forward. Alvarez chasing after it. Gabriel. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Into the channel. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's going to be a double change. Up he goes! Oh, almost a sixth! Fernandes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rafinha, crossing. And here's Vinicius, real chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Balerdi. And it's played forward. De Paul. Messi.
Vinicius Junior.
Gabriel. Played down the flank. Now that's a fine challenge. Cleared without complication. Argentina making another change here. And it's Neymar. Dybala. Baleri. Otamendi. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Good looking ball. Fernandes. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. Casemiro have it back and can go again. Played into space. That has found him in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point where even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Brazil are having a ball here. Romero. Otamendi. Romero. Fernandes. Medina. Dybala. Fabinho with the foul. Neymar. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Casemiro shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil have done it here. Winners of the Konami.